in God.
The words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing to you, Lord. Good morning. I'm Pam Wheatland. I came to Grace 3 years ago. And at that time, I thought I was a very faithful person. I thought since I was a child, by faith led me to church, to religion, to worship God. I was fortunate. I had a loving husband, 5 children. Looking back, when I was laid off from banking and finance, it was God stepping in. It brought me into church administration and then brought me to Grace 3 years ago. I'm sorry, that was 5 years ago. 3 years ago, my world started to fall apart. Trap door opened. My husband was laid off from work. We found out he had metastasized cancer. We were trying to help a daughter with a meth habit, and we were raising a granddaughter. I believe we experience the awesome power of God when we have complete faith by surrendering our control to God for His will to be done. We have to experience the faith of stepping off that cliff, of letting Him guide us. There are so many accounts of faith in the Bible, and from that faith, they have seen the awesome power of God. In today's reading of Exodus, we hear Moses' faith by him bringing his love and being comfortable enough in his God's love to plead with Him. And God turned His wrath into forgiveness. Paul recounts examples of faith in Hebrews chapter 11. Because of Abel's faith, he gave a more acceptable gift to God. By faith, the Israelites went right through the Red Sea. How about the faith of Daniel? Instead of eating off the royal plate, they ate the vegetables and scraps given to them. And they appeared healthier than those eating off the royal plate. But their faith took them one step further. They walked right out of those fiery furnaces. And of course, as you well know, there's more and more examples of faith. There's Esther. There's the centurion that Jesus spoke about in Luke, having more faith than he had ever heard. Wow, God's love is totally awesome, and I've seen it in my life and in the last 3 years. He's brought people into my life that have made things happen that I would have never guessed. I've seen the abounding love. I've seen CEOs hire back individuals after laying off almost 4,000 people. He gave us the resurrected Christ. Therefore, no matter how dark our troubles seem, there is hope. Jesus tells us, I live, so you too shall live. This is not just pie-in-the-sky stuff. He came out of the grave victorious so that we can have that same victory. All we have to do is put our trust in Him. We hear this kind of faith and hope from our remembrance and the accounts of Flight 93 on September 11th, 2001. as they gave their lives to save countless others through their faith and hope. Because of this hope, I can face the challenges of this earthly life. I have seen God crumble the walls of Jericho around me. How about you? Can you place your hope, all your trust, all your faith in Him?